Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel, welcome to my first video. I'm new to BookTube and I'm so excited to be here, so I thought I would kick off my channel by doing a reading habits tag. Basically, I saw Noelle answer questions about her reading habits, which she got from Ariel's channel. I'll link the video below. And I thought, why not answer them and get started on my channel that way? All right, let's get straight into them. I have them right here. The first question is, do you have a certain reading place at home for reading? So I've just moved homes. I've just moved to Edinburgh. When I was in London, did I have a place where I would read? I would read on the couch and in bed. And if I was listening to an audiobook, then I'd do that literally everywhere. Like if I'm walking or in the shower, while I'm cooking. I love having an audiobook on while I'm cooking or cleaning. So, but now, I don't have a couch yet. So mostly I'll read in bed, or if it's an audiobook, then everywhere. Oh, and I forgot, when I was in London, I would always read on the tube. Can't read on the bus or the car because I get very car sick. But other than that, yeah, if I'm at home, then I would say in bed. All right, next question. Bookmark or random piece of paper? Don't judge me. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Okay. I am that savage being who has a bookmark in the book, however, still chooses to dog ear. Why? I don't know. I wish I was a bookmark person. I really do. I think bookmarks are so cute and they're great and I love that it's neat. I guess they just fall out and I don't know. I just like end up dog earing them. I don't know. I wish I didn't and I wish I could not be that person, but this is who I am. What do you guys do? Let me know in the comments. All right, next question. Can you just stop reading or do you have to stop after a chapter or a certain amount of pages? Okay, definitely not after a certain amount of pages because I don't decide how many pages I'm going to read. I can stop in the middle of a chapter as long as it's at a point that makes sense. So after kind of a couple of paragraphs where that point was sort of a natural ending to that idea. And then I can just stop there and that's fine. And then what I do is I'll dog ear the bottom or the top of the page depending on if the paragraph I ended on was at the top or the bottom of the page. Does that make sense? So if I'm towards the end of the page, I'll dog ear the bottom. And if I'm at towards the top of the page, I'll dog ear the top. Does anyone else do that? Is that weird? Maybe I'm spilling too many beans for a starting video on this channel. Okay, let's keep going. The next question is, do you eat or drink while reading? Yeah, I'll drink. I always drink actually something if I'm reading. I'll drink a coffee or a tea. Yeah, in terms of eating, maybe if I'm having lunch by myself and I'm listening to an audiobook, yeah, then I'll do that. But otherwise, I don't really eat if I'm reading. Okay, next question. Multitasking. Music or TV while reading? Oh my god, absolutely not. Again, I wish I could. I really admire those people who are able to read and even just like listen to instrumental music. I can't. I get so distracted. So no. I enjoy sometimes, the narrator is really good. I enjoy listening to an audiobook while reading the book and it feels like someone's sort of narrating to you or telling you kind of a bedtime story. That I really like, but no, I can't listen to anything. And oh my god, if you're watching TV and reading, absolutely not. I can't do two things at once very well. Like even if I'm listening to an audiobook and trying to scroll through Instagram, I can't keep up. So no, one thing at a time for me. Okay, next question. One book at a time or several at once? So usually it's one at a time, but sometimes I can have kind of two books going on at once, only if one is a fiction and the other one is nonfiction, and then I can kind of separate and I'm not getting mixed up with storylines. But usually I like kind of focusing on one book and enjoying that. Yeah, and if they're different enough, then I can have more than one book going on at one time. The next question is reading at home or everywhere? Nowadays at home, unless it's an audiobook, then I might have it on if I'm going out for a walk or something. As I said, when I was in London, I used to read on the tube all the time. But yeah, nowadays just at home. Maybe I'll start taking my book out to a cafe in a park and stuff, but maybe when the weather gets better. Yeah. All right, next question. Reading out loud or silently in your head? Definitely silently in my head, but sometimes if I really like a narrator's voice or someone's voice, I might kind of imagine them reading to me, like I'd have their voice in my head. But no, I never read out loud. Okay, what is the next question? Do you read ahead or even skip pages? Never. I don't skip pages. Okay, if it's a fiction or a novel, I don't skip pages. I don't want to ruin it for myself. But if it's a nonfiction, then what I do is I sort of look at the table of contents and I might go through the book just so that I know what's sort of coming ahead and what's the overall structure, so that it just helps me learn and grasp the information better and compartmentalize it better. So in that case, I'll just like look through the whole book first, understand the whole structure, and then start reading it all. But yeah, for novels and fiction, I don't do that. I just go page by page and I don't look ahead. All right, next question. Breaking the spine or keeping it like new? Honestly, I use and abuse my books. You know, like I dog ear the top, I dog ear the bottom. I love breaking the spine. Yeah, so sometimes like water is spilt on them. It happens. Yeah, I definitely break the spine. Okay, next question. Do you write in your books? Yes, I do. I like writing in them. I like writing out my thoughts or highlighting things that I feel like stuck out to me, or kind of making little notes for myself if I resonated with some of the thoughts on the page. That happens. Yeah, they're quite battered by the time I'm finished with them. Okay, next question. Oh, that was all of them. Those were all the questions. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Let me know, what are some of your reading habits? Yeah, I've never really had a conversation about that before, so I'd love to know. All right, thanks so much for watching my first video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you in the next one.